Hi everybody. Well, here we are with part 4, the fourth and final part of Great British Steamers. Now I say final, I have got plenty more to run, but I think it's time to move on and feature more steam locomotives later, because I'd like to do a couple of videos on good old British diesels. Not everybody is a steam fan, so it's time to do some diesels. But here we go with part 4. Now before we go into this, I've got something I want to show you. Now, as I said, before we go into this fourth and final part of Great British Steamers, thought you might be interested in having a look at something. Now, this is an original Triang chassis, and it has got the original smoke unit in it. Now, if I just gently remove this little cover here, as you can see, right, inside there, get that right, you can see that right. The thing there with the two little brass ends, that is the heating element. Now underneath that there's like a asbestos pad which soaks up the fluid, and if you look here you can see there's the worm drive wheel which drives the wheels, and it drives this cog here, which is quite ingenious because it's got a little piston there which each time round pumps air through there, so hence when the fluid is on the asbestos, the heating element heats up and we have smoke, which is quite ingenious for its day. And that cover sits on there like so. Let me get it to drop back properly. There we go. Back on. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, and that's a Triang smoke unit. So give me a minute and I'll put the body back on the loco. Afterthought here. Before I put the body back on the loco, I'm going to show you this running so you can see actually how the smoke unit actually works. Now the sad thing about these, as much as they're great and quite a good novelty and quite a good thing back then in the 60s when this was first developed, the unfortunate thing is you have to run them quite hot, which means running them quite fast before you can really see any benefit of the smoke. So don't really like running locos stupidly fast, but I'll show it you working, how it works. You can see the pump working. See the pump there, look, working. Now we'd have to get it going pretty fast to get the fluid to start evaporating. So silly as it is, just leave the camera there for a minute and just get it going silly fast, just to show you the smoke. We've got to heat that element up. Once that element's heated well, then you'll get the smoke, like now. Not a lot, I'm afraid. So this is chuffing now. Yep, chuffing. So there's the Triang smoke unit. And as I say, the unfortunate part about it is you just have to run them so damn fast to get the element to heat up enough, and with coaches on it would throw them off the track. But anyway, we'll put the body back on and we'll get it running for real, and let's see what it's like anyway. Right, the loco's back together. Now before I bring her round, on part 3 I mentioned the fact that if any of you out there wanted me to run something special, you want to see something special running, then drop me a mail and yeah, fine, and I'll see what I can do. And now as it happened, I'd already decided which 3 locos I was going to run on this fourth and final part of Great British Steamers, but I had an email from a fellow YouTuber named Tony, and he said simply he'd like to see any Triang B12 running with smoke. So I changed my mind on the 3rd loco I'd already chosen, and okay, B12 coming round. That's with the body back on, of course, now, from showing you the internals with the smoke unit and everything. Now you need to put fluid in these as well, and I'd already put some in, but I'm going to show you the little items that you get with it. Hang on, let me go look. That's the little filler, and there's the fluid. Now let's get hold of this, and right, really simple to be honest with you. You just got to pop that in the chimney like that, make sure it's through into the hole. Yep, nice one. And then we got to drop a few drops of the fluid in, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than enough now. Let's put that out the way there and remove the filler like so. Yeah, That's out the way as well. And right, we'll run around now. As I say, I'm not quite sure how much smoke there's going to be because of the speed, but we'll just take a nice and steady start. Look, that's lovely, look. And we'll take her around, I'll speed her up, and we'll just see what happens. Hopefully we will get some smoke. So, as I say, it's just a shame that the smoke units have to have such a high voltage on them before they actually really start to smoke properly. Not a realistic feat for me, that's not, really isn't. But I'll bring around once more that speed, and then hopefully you'll see her chugging. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, look at the smoke. Go around again. It's definitely smoking there. Right, last time, silly speed, last time. Right, you know, she's smoking. It's chugging. The minute you slow it down, you see, it loses it again. So, nice little novelty, not really that effective, but okay, I'm going to stop her here, like that, and yeah, I'll in fact what I'll do, I'll just bring her around again here, because just give you this little bit of information. So, yeah, that then is the Triang R50, I've got it on my paper here, R50S, obviously for smoke, B12 Class, of course, 460. She was made between 1964 and 1969, so with that, we'll stop the vid and I'll bring the other two round in a few seconds. So, see you in a minute. Right, up second today, we've got the pretty popular locomotive, quite a nice one as well, this one. Pretty popular. This is the Triang Hornby R314 LMS Black 5 Class, of course, 460. This particular one was manufactured between 1990 and 1991, so short run on that one, featuring the running number 44932, so very good condition. Yeah, the Black 5 is quite a popular little loco, so this she is. And yeah, pulling a rake of Clerestory. I've got all Clerestory coaches on the layout today, so yeah, we'll just take this one round as always. Nice steady on the start, hopefully. Yes, lovely, lovely. Come round here and just stop her over at the side while we bring the third one round to show you. Nice steady stop as well. And up third on this fourth and final part of Great British Steamers, for the moment anyway, is another very nice locomotive. Oh, she is very nice, look at that, really, really, really nice. Okay, this is the Hornby R314 BR Class A1 Tornado. Okay, that's Tornado. She's obviously, well, she's brand new anyway, but she's in very good condition. Beautiful loco. Now, I have to say, this is a Chinese made one. I don't like the fact that we have a lot of British companies closing down and all the work's being sent over to China, because it'd be nice if we could keep everything British. But I have to be fair, the stuff that's made in China is actually very good. I've got no complaints whatsoever with it. Now this is an engine driven. I much prefer locomotives that are engine driven rather than tender driven. I've never been a Ringfield motor fan, and I've never been a tender driven motor type fan. So much prefer it. This, as I say, is motors in the engine, which is great. It's beautiful and smooth, beautiful detail, and I mean, she's lovely. Very nice. Just round the once as usual, and then I'm going to have a little break for a cup of char, and then we'll get them all going as always together and round off this fourth and final part of Great British Steamers Part 4. So, won't be long, boys, girls, not be long. Okay, we'll get them all into action now, and we'll start off with the lovely good old B12 there. So here she comes. Now she's pulling a rake of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Clerestory coaches. Now, as I say, I'm not going to take her fast. I'm going to bring her around normal sensible speed, and if she smokes, she smokes. If she doesn't, she doesn't. So, yep. That to me is a nice speed. Yep. Not looking stupid and not being silly. What I will do, we'll get 1 and 3 going, so come on, let's have Tornado next. Now she's pulling a rake of 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of the Clerestory coaches. Now she's pulling the maroon and cream ones, which were also known as blood and custard. Yeah, very nice. Whereas the B12's pulling the brown and cream ones. Here we go. It's the B12 and Tornado. Yeah, good speed again as well. Right. Over to Black 5. Nice start up speed again, nice and steady. Oh, there is a bumper missing off the front, by the way. I do know where that is. I just forgot to put it back on before I did the filming. Thought I'd better mention it. Right. And as you can see, she's obviously pulling the Clerestory coaches too. I'll make 6 of the teak ones. Coming round again. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. So we're all up and running. So we'll get some different shots, different angles. And yeah, do enjoy. Get down here where I can. Cool. Very nice. Can't really see much smoke coming out of the B12, but I think it's running too slow, to be honest with you, to be able to do it. So, never mind. At least you saw how it's supposed to work. I might actually have a go one day making my own elements so that they burn hotter at slower speeds. So it's a little interesting project. I might have a bash at doing that. Yeah, we'll have a go at that. Come up to the other end, like we usually do. I'm on my knees again. I'm trying to keep the camera steady. It's not easy when you're crawling down on your knees, but I'm doing my best. A couple of shots from along here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Shot down the room again. So there we go, everybody. We'll call that the end of part 4, and we'll leave it for a month or two, and I'll do some more Great British Steamers. But the next video up will be a part 1 of, like I said, Great British Diesels. So as they say, watch this space. Thanks for all your support and watching, everybody, and hope you've enjoyed the 4 videos of the Great British Steamers. Last time round, up with the B12. Come on, my friend, come on. That's nice and graceful. I wish I'd have remembered to put that buffer in before I did the video. I know, at least I mentioned it anyway. Black 5. Cool. Tornado. Yeah, I think the Chinese made ones are really nice. Really, really good. there you go, folks. Hopefully get the first of the diesels coming pretty soon. So again, thanks for looking and all your support, and catch up with you soon. Bye.